All right, so updates for later. For now, this is my questions for God. So the first one I got down is I don't know if I want to start with that. Should I start at the bottom? Okay, I'm gonna start at the bottom. Okay, so my first question is, did you really put Axel in my path? Because that has been my long held belief based on circumstances and how they arose and whatnot, and just the way that he like kind of appeared. And I think I answered my question earlier today and said yes. Uh, and I feel like that's going to be your answer, but it's the last question that I put in here. Um, yeah. So yes, if you need to pause this, feel free. Okay. And then I don't want to jump around because I guess I can just cross it off when I get to it. Okay. The next question is, why can't I trust you? And I can't remember what I was thinking when I wrote that question down, but I feel like that's something that we have talked about before, about my just lack of trust in you. And I ask that because I feel like if I understand why, then I can like target it and root it and, get it out. Or I don't know who's supposed to do what, which I don't know, maybe brings me to one of my other questions, which is, why do I feel so unprotected? Why do I feel uh, like what's up with the self-preservation, hyper-preservation mode? Like, even with like recent developments, I just feel like I'm on my own. And then I feel like I just come up with a plan and then I ask you to co-sign it or something. Like I don't know. I go all the way into myself. Like, I don't know how to even really describe it right now, but I just feel like I just will not trust, and I won't, I don't know. I just I feel that orphan spirit or whatever people are always saying. Like, uh, I'm just, maybe not as much as other people, but I just don't know. Is it even important to know, like, where does it come from? Your childhood? Like, let's go back. I don't know. I'm trying to figure this all out myself. I'm trying to fix myself. I'm trying to understand and do better and ask the right questions so that I can get the right stuff. And I don't know, am I taking it too far? Like, should I just sit back and relax? And then another one is, what's my identity? My identity is in Christ. Like, what am I here to do? What am I doing? What can you tell me about that? Or show me that I've overlooked, or show me the proof of what my identity is. And like, am I supposed to be using my gifts? Like, this whole talent thing, like, I know that I felt like that was obliterated once before, but it just keeps popping up because it's really deep rooted. And so, what is this coin that you've given me, or these 3 coins that you've given me, that I need to bring you a return back on? I don't know what it is. Or, maybe I do and I keep going, nah, like, I don't want to fuck this up. Like, if there's a way that you can tell me what to do. And then, I don't know, let's do a fun one, I guess. What am I believing that is pure tradition and no truth? Is there anything that is just literally just put together from what other men have said, or, taken the scripture out of context? Is there anything like that I'm just, whatever, God helps those that helps themselves kind of thing? Or, even like, as much as I've tried to avoid that, and I feel like I can, no one is invincible. Like, is there something that I'm believing that is not even right? Or is there something that some idea about you that I've put in place that you never said? Like, I feel like I'm doing that a little bit, but, it's still like just kind of this diagram that I'm making of my own whatever. So, uh, whatever. Okay. Let's see. Okay. So this is interesting. Okay, let me do this one. In what way am I different from everybody else? And in what way am I the same? Because I keep telling myself that I'm different, and I have everyone sort of has a way of doing that, and they're you feel different, but that's exaggerated. Whatever. I know you know what I mean, but like, what way? Like, do I have it crossed? Is that why I'm so uneasy? Because I think that I'm different in the ways that I'm the same, and I'm the same in the ways that thinking I'm the same and I'm different. And I jump into a situation thinking that people are going to co-sign what I'm saying, and everybody's like, ugh, because I'm different. Like, and I'm just scared because of that's happened a couple times. I've got all of these memories or this muscle memory of things that I don't remember, but I know that they happened. It's kind of like, I don't know. And is that okay? Am I actually really forgiving people, or am I just stuffing things down? Like, do I need to forgive someone? I don't want to miss heaven off of this bullshit. Um, okay. Uh, is this relationship what I perceive it to be? Am I being too familiar with you? Which is kind of a little late to be asking that now. I can't imagine that I could possibly be being too formal with you, but how close are we, is what I'm doing now. Like, I always assume that whatever we do is going to get like trimmed and made proper in heaven, and that this is just like, I'm throwing things at the wall and some things will stick and some things won't. Uh, or is everything that I'm doing, does it all count as something? Um, or is it a combo? I don't know. Am I thinking of it completely wrong? What's the most annoying thing that I do to you? Because it's probably, I don't know, I feel like you're going to say disobedience. But I don't know if that's just from other people's whatevers, but it seems like something God would say. And can you expound if that is what it is? Like, aside from it being like, I said what I said, like, and then like, okay, so you know what's going on with me and Axel. Like, do you want us to stay to apologize? Do I need to go back and reconcile? What do I need to tell him to get this thing? Because at this point, I don't trust anything about him. He has an opinion of me that he will not change. And until I do every single thing that comes to his mind that he deems acceptable. And is that something that I should just do? I should just do everything that he deems acceptable, and then we'll get along fine. Meanwhile, I have to like put this dude's dick in my mouth, and it just makes me want to die because I don't, he's just he just, where's the love in it? What's going on? Like, what's going on? What's going on? What should we be doing? What should I be doing? What could I be doing? I mean, I'm ready to, uh, it's still scary, but I just feel like I have to do this. I have to figure this out on my own, and I have to figure out how to live on my own, because the only thing that's keeping me here is the main thing that's keeping me there is fear that I can't do it on my own. And I just, there's nothing ahead of me. I'm just there. I just don't have any like hope about my future or anything. sit and wait for the rapture, quite honestly. Like I just don't have any confidence in my ability to go out there and get anything that I want to have, uh, and get help to get there, because I have nothing and no one, and I don't know anybody. And, uh, it relies on people caring about what you do, or being impacted by it. And I just don't feel confident in my ability uh, to make people want to support me. Or maybe they might at first, but then I'll ruin that, and then they'll walk away, and whatever. It makes me go like, why even start? So this might already be answered, but like, what is my deepest fear? I don't know if I just said it, but figure you would know more than me. I'd feel like I don't remember. Maybe I knew at one point, but I don't remember. Um, so yeah, what's my deepest fear? What's my most destructive fear? Seems like they would be one and the same, um, but maybe they aren't. And then, what question do I need to be asking that I am not asking? I will let you marinate with that. Um, this one's kind of a weird one. How can you be pleased with me already? How can you be so pleased with me already? Is the answer just like, well, I'm God and that's how I am? Which I guess is fine. Um, but I would like some concrete. I think it would be fun to get an actual like a breakdown of how that is even possible, because it's kind of like crazy to me. And I don't know. I think I'm low key just trying to figure out a way to be secure in it all the time, and tell what I can tell myself in the times when I am just living this life, and it just is like, did that really occur? Okay, and then what could I improve on, and or where do I need to expend my energy the most to make me the most pleasing? Now, I don't know, that feels like a cheat sheet question, but help us stir out. Like, I would like to know, definitively. Now, I could get an answer and you could tell me something like show tunes. And then and I go, oh, and I I'm high and I'm like, yeah. And then I get back and I'm like, what? He didn't say that. But still, I would still like to endeavor to ask. And I might have to ask more than once. That seems like that's okay to do. And then what am I doing well, which I probably should have asked first. Which I used to be scared of, but recent events have rendered me less scared to know what am I doing well? Do I already know? And then this one I left for last because I don't even remember why I asked it, but and it seemed more tangential than the other one. So um, take all the time you need in answering it. Why are humans so important? Is my final question that I could think of for you. Okay, so that's my list of questions. And yeah, that's it. Only 15-ish minutes. Okay, bye.